Hello, it's me. As soon as I open my mouth, my dog starts walking around with his clip clattery nails. Well done. So yeah, obviously, by the dog walking around, you can tell it's me. And I thought I'd just quickly add, hey look, double clutch with shoulder mounts. Because he's awesome. Now let's move him out the way because we've got stuff to get onto. Out the way, go over there, don't fall apart, hurry. Now, I was going to go straight to doing this. Because this is something to behold. But I went out today, and the knockoff gods giveth, and they taketh away. And today they have giveth, and I can't. It's taken away my chance to review those. I'll do those later. I've got to do this now. And we'll start with down a bit. There we go. There we go. Look at this. So, it's a nice little red fire engine, dude. Very Transformers Energon Optimus Prime look to him. But with a general, what was it? Universe? Was it Universe or Classics? Classics Inferno. Kind of, yeah, vibe. It's quite nice. It's alright, it's nice. It's little, how do you work it? Try that. There we go. Little fold out thing. Fits nicely into that gap. Kind of, the cat shaped it to fit behind this piece. Because you can guess what all these pieces are. But yeah, it's quite nice. Quite nice indeed. The nozzle kind of folds out. I'm not sure why you want to fold that away, apart from, you know, to get it to fit in there. I don't know. But yeah, there you go. It's quite nice. The wheels are not really making any effort to try and turn, but I don't care. He's a much deeper red than this is showing off. This, because of my lighting, is kind of coming off as kind of a... See that? How it looks kind of dark there? That's more the actual colour. It's more coming off kind of purpley. Yeah, whatever. So there's that. And for comparison, here we have... Squeeze right into place. There we go. Yeah, it'll do. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Solar Storm Grappel. So, he's not far off, you know. He's a ickle bit shorter, ickle bit stumpier, but yeah, he's about Voyager. We'll let him off with that, and you know how this is going to transform if you've got at least one version of this mould. Or have any IQ whatsoever. So, should I transform or should I get the other? Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah. That is, I'm not sure where you have bright blue police cars. Quite cool if you do. This is coming off because my light's really, really light sky blue. It's more ultramarine blue. This is like sky blue. This is more like ultramarine blue. Yeah. For the Emperor. Shut up. Quite nice, you know. Detail, you know. Lights. Spoilers painted, yeah. Sirens, police written on it. Grills at the front. No indicators. So, you know, if you're going towards him, you don't know which way he's going to turn. Oh no, the indicators are moulded there, but they're not coloured. So you're going to crash, basically. Headlights, blah blah blah. Nice little symbol. I don't know what it signifies, but nice little symbol. And he reminds me of something. He reminds me of... Ooh, yes. I remember that. That's from my Fusion Warriors review. you know, they're not the same. I mean, this has got the stylized, it's got a proper spoiler, you know, the front's completely different, the bonnet basically is different. There's some more differences here and there, but yeah, they are pretty much the same. Huh. So, if this is the same as a guy from a Fusion Warrior set, does that mean what we think it means? Well, considering he's got a massive hole in the top of his head, yeah, it is. It totally does. So, this one. Let's go for this one, get it out of the way. Right. Same as the Fusion Warriors, if you haven't noticed. You kind of wriggle this loose. Just so you know, I've literally bought these, gone home, got them into vehicle mode, and picked up the camera. I've not transformed them back to robot mode, I've not combined them. So this is going to be an experience for everyone involved. Because I'm professional, you know. I'm actually not professional. The difference between amateur and professional is a professional gets paid. I don't want to get paid for this. This is something I do for fun. So I am amateur, and I plan to be that way forever. So fold that down out of the way, just like the other one. Fold out the side. I'll say now, the plastic quality on these is not as good as those ones, so these are a little bit nerve-wracking. So just, come on. How am I going to get this to... Come on. Hey, there we go. Oh, okay. And this side. Come on, you know you want to. Come on. That makes me sound like a 90s rapist. Let's skip that bit. And children, if you don't know what that word means, it means I go into clubs and I rap at people, but people don't do it anymore, so don't bother using the term to anyone, ever. He said backpedaling tremendously to try and avoid his little mistakes. So we fold those out, and these, they take a bit of fuss to do. Everything on this is a lot more tricky to do than the other one. The other one, the solid's relatively solid. I know it's knockoff, but it's quite solid. This is... yeah... You probably hear me whimpering as I'm doing it, because I don't want to snap the thing, but... Right, okay, comes out. Fold this up, out the way. Straighten the legs. Bring these up, turn around. If you watch the Fusion Warriors review, then you know what these are, and I'm not gonna... whatever, don't care. This is very much improv. I've just, no. Separate the legs without trying to pull all this apart, because it doesn't sit together very well. Bring this down into place. Bring the arm out and try not to pop it off the hinge. Bring that down. I don't know what it is, I don't know if something needs filing down, but this one does not like bending back. So when transforming it, it basically popped off and I had to just stick it on underneath, you know, in the way it should be. And now I'm having to force it back on, because it doesn't like going that way. Okay, arm down, and I'm not sure if you can, but it seems to want you to... oh, there you go. I'm going to have to bring the camera up because I'm making a right mess of this. But, stand. Camera up. There we go. The other one, the shoulders just stick straight out, but this, you can actually fold them down, which, I don't know, gives them a different flavour. I didn't know you could bring them down, or it was an option. Another thing, on this, hinge, another hinge. So these are like multi-hinge, so you can bring them all the way down, but then that just makes it look like his knee's going to break forward. And as someone who's broken his knee, that's not fun. So slide them off a bit, just, all these joints feel really wibbly and wobbly, and right, let's put him down. Let's just quickly change this one for you, because this one, no problem. Change this in no time, because it's much nicer plastic. You can, I'm not panicking about transforming this one, because why should I? It's solid. I know I can trust this one. Bring that out. Straighten that down. Hey look, the arms transform without popping off. Can you fold that? No, you can't fold those down on this one. Right, so... They are. Brothers from another mother. Why has this gone wonky? Let's readjust it. However, you just have to live with it like that because it doesn't want to go straight. Yeah, brother from another mother. Same symbol. It is the same symbol. That's tiny in silver, but it is the same symbol. Ah. And this implies that these can be crossed over because they're the same scale. But yeah, his face is terrible. His face is quite cute. Paint's not very well on there, but it's quite cute. You go away. So, yeah, he's quality control, but he actually looks pretty good. We like him. We like him a lot. We'll put him over there. This guy. From the transformation, there's two things I've picked up from this guy. One, panel heavy. Very panel heavy. Two, the gun, well, it's the gun, you know what it is. Fits between the two robot hands, and you can't just shove it straight into one, because then the pegs aren't long enough to reach the other one. You've got to kind of wriggle it and get it in between, which, considering this doesn't amazingly hold together very well, just makes it a bit of a nightmare, but I'm transforming it the other way, so I can forget about that for now. So, first things first, or last, or whenever you feel like doing them, but it's not going to help you transform it. Panel down, panel down. These don't do anything, they stay still. They look, if you look in there, look like they should have a nice big hinge on them, but they don't move anywhere, they don't do anything. And if you try and move them, they feel a little bit soft, and I'm not playing with them because I don't want to break it. Just transform that quietly. Panels. Pegs, holes, panel. Pegs, holes, panel. You know how it goes. Rinse and repeat. And then you kind of bring that out. There you go. And you bring this out. Just pop that off for now. And then you bring the legs down in there. And you turn that around. There you go. Fold it. You know what? We'll leave that open for now. So you got to pull this little thing open, and then he'll form the head. I'm never going to get tired of saying that. I'm sorry, guys. Close, close, turn around, straighten the arms out. They both seem to have a ratchet gimmick. Sorry. They do the whole sliding thing as well, but whatever. It doesn't seem to make that much of a difference. It seems to have a ratchet gimmick. This side's quite stiff. This side, don't really care. So, try that. Fists turn, part of the transformation, otherwise you'd be gorilla fisted, but it's quite nice that it does. There. And split the legs. Split the legs. I am splitting the legs. Why does this feel like it's coming apart? Is that screw not in very well? I have to tighten that up. The gun goes in the hand very badly. People seem to say you peg it underneath, but what, you're supposed to do it like that? Does it peg in better? It does peg in better like that, but that's because it's at a silly angle. You peg it in like that. Stay off. Don't care. But yeah, he's on down. Come on. Oh, yeah, the knees go forward and down. They don't have to for transformation. They don't do it for any reason I can find out, but they do. But yeah, he's quite a nice Optimus Prime looking guy. Head's quite cool. See that? He almost looks like a bad guy with that head. He's quite cool. We like him. And that goes there. They're quite cool. He comes with that thing which he can't really hold very well and is far too big for his hands, so don't even think about it. And he comes with possibly the coolest knockoff weapon I've ever seen. This is genuine. This is fantastic. He comes with a sniper rifle. Yeah, it's got the scope, it's got the shoulder stub, it's got the little handle like that. This looks like, anyone knows Gundams, the GM sniper comes with one of those, and then it's got a cable to go off to a reactor and or silly things like that. But that's what this looks like. This is quite a nice looking gun. Can you see that there? Little round bit for the scope. You can put a dot of paint on that if you really wanted. But then it's also really thin. So, is it also a sword? Is it a sniper sword? Is it something from Virtual 1? Bonus points if you've played that game. Classic. But that fits into his hand. Fits into his hand quite well. But that isn't how you snipe things. And considering the shoulders don't turn, and he can never possibly reach it to balance it, it's got no props or anything. And the arms come off again. Yeah. It's a really good weapon, but he can't really use it. He can't use it properly. It's pointless. It's unless it is like a sword and you can go ha ha ha, which that kind of is it a gun blade from Final Fantasy VIII? I don't know. But yeah, that's a shame because that's really cool. Yeah. So I'm just gonna combine it. I'm sorry, I've run out. Oh god. Actually, no, I'm not. I'll do that in a minute because what I did was I went out and I went on the bus because I don't drive because I'm sad and pathetic. But I went into the first shop I went into was a B&M stores. Sometimes you find stuff in there, not very often, but sometimes. I walked in, first shop I went into, I wanted to go to a couple of other shops which were another bus ride away. And I found these guys. In a massive box. And I'm like, with a carry handle, so you don't get a carrier bag. And I'm like, I can't walk around with that. I'm going to look ridiculous. I can't. So I hatched on the plan of buying it, going outside, finding somewhere quiet, and taking everything out, sticking it in my bag I had, my rucksack. And then I thought, but the box is cool. I want the box for the review. So I actually took the padding out, which is just a cardboard box that slid in. I took that out, ripped these in their little bubble, cocoons, ripped those out, stick them in my bag. Actually folded up the box to bring it with me. So I've got the box kind of flattened. Come here, and what have we got here? Sergeant Justice. And to be fair, that's about all his arms can do. They can't turn in, but that's about all his arms can do. It's got a bit of blue there. All silver there. Combined mode, can you see that? Spoilers. That's him holding his gun. Looking really cool. With a red head. His name's Firestorm. Because why not? This was... Can I get the prices? Oh, I'm breaking everything. Okay, hang on. $7.99. They are Robot Heroes from B&M, and this box is pretty massive. The back has got more guff on it. They can combine and do that, and bigger picture, and it's got a carry handle. Look, carry handle. And it's going out of the way. Stand you back up. Right. should we combine them? Because I haven't done this yet. I haven't even practiced. I haven't done any of it. So we'll start with him, because we know what he turns into. So we'll fold that open. Fold the head. No, come on. Don't fight with me. Oh, you've got to bring the shoulders out a little bit because they slide in. And it's just enough to stop that wanting to move. Well, there you go. Turn it around, close it up, and you just bring these back. Do they not peg in somewhere? Or do you open this up, bring them back, and close it? I suppose you could do that. Looks a bit neater, I suppose. Don't like that ratchet. It's not happy. It doesn't like playing ball. Let's just do it that way. I actually got the instructions here. Tell you what, let's just do this. Right, so they tell you not to play with those. Let's do it as the instruction says, because I'm a maverick, and let's do it as the instructions say instead. Right, so close that jib. There's actually a little piece sticking out, a little bit of excess plastic, a spur, I believe it's called, and that's stopping it going where it's supposed to go. So we'll close that up one up. See, this arm's a delight. This arm's got no problems. That's how they want them. Alright guys, take your word for it. You're the experts. I've got to play with the arms again. I don't. Bring this up. Bring this back. Fold the arms back and stay. Stay. Don't fall apart. Stay. Good boy. Up. Up. Close. I just don't care at the minute. Move these out of the way. Don't like doing that. Bring it up. None of this feels nice. This way, I'm going to do it the official way on this one, because they kind of fixed the issue I had. Do it that way. Fold this all the way up. And fold the little knuckle duster back. We'll do it so you can actually see what I'm doing on this side. So turn the arm around like that. Bring the hand down. Fold back the little knuckle duster bit. And bring this all the way forward. Okay. This doesn't feel very nice. The plastic's just making me nervous. I'm sorry. It really. This one's not so bad, but that one, ugh. The blue one, not just that one, because you can't see me sort of vaguely nodding at it with my head. And then connection, hole. Go on, guys. Come on, guys. There we go. Slide that down. Drop that down onto that lot. Stand him up. Stand him up. Come on, guys. Stand. And because he's taller. And then, of course, in the same style as the Fusion Warriors, he's got a little helmet. Let's just do this the way I did on the other one, just to see how it looks. You can fold that. Fold the bonnet bit around a bit more to cover it up, but see, I like having these shoulders being able to go out. It makes it a bit more, dynamic, rather than just straightforward wriggle in a bit. I know it's got elbow now, which is quite cool, by the knee effectively breaking forward. You know what? No, just to differentiate them, I'll keep this the official way because why not? Stuff, reasons, why not? I suppose you can turn the arms out a bit, but whatever. And yeah, there he is. My camera's just sloping to the side all day, and I just don't care. He can hold the weapon. No, he can't. He can hold the weapon. Can he hold the sniper rifle? No. This, yeah. I don't... On the picture on the box, which I've thrown over there so I can't get it back, this whole horn piece and the head, which is quite a nice looking head. It's not as huge as the other one. This headpiece was painted yellow, and it just looked so much more like proper super robot-y than just this with a bit of silver. So I might get some yellow paint and touch that up because that looks quite good. Where's the other head? There's the other head. But I've actually painted some detail on the face and stuff for this. So, curiosity. Nope, doesn't really fit. No, doesn't really fit. This video's gone on quite long, but I don't really care at this point. Sliding back. You know what? Stay there. Let's see what the Fusion Warriors have got to say about these robot heroes. They're sort of knockoff cousins. Because that's what they are. These guys are just like, I don't know, they're just... They feel like knockoffs of these, but then... I don't know, their engineering's better, but this plastic's better, so... Take what you can from that, boys and girls. You can pick your favourite. I do like the extra engineering, but I think the plastic quality is just... It makes me nervous, and I don't want to break them because I'm one of those people that doesn't like breaking things. Yeah. Close it off. Where did I put that? I put it back over there. Clap it on. Kind of works. He's a smidge bigger because this is the bulldozer is slightly bigger than the fire engine. I mean, police car, fire engine, sports car, bulldozer. I mean, that wins on that account. That just wins. And I kind of like the paint on that better. But the quality of this, and you know, the little bits I don't have to worry about changing this one. As much as the knee made a disconcerting creak in that one's video. But that leg almost fell apart on me. I'm going to have to double check that, possibly spot of glue, something. But that's screaming out for a bit of yellow on the head. Bit of that, and that would look superb. But yeah, that's quite cool. They actually named this one. This one didn't. This one got named. That's Fire Nado. Fire Nado. They did it in the red and the blue. God, that's pathetic. But this guy actually gets weapons he can carry, or at least the sword. This guy can't carry anything. I imagine he could carry his weapons. They're probably the same size. Right, okay, so it wasn't just these guys I picked up that you can get from B&M right now. $7.99. Why not? I also picked up something I've been kind of eyeing up for a while and kept putting off, but... Oh yeah. $17.49, and that's actually sun faded. The red, because that's been in a window for ages. Yeah. I never got this guy when he first came out, and this was like an exclusive somewhere, so no. Right. I shall be ugly. I shall be wretched, and I shall see all of you when I feel like doing the next review. Toodles.